Hi guys, it's Sam, and I am just here to talk about and celebrate my 1 year anniversary with using alternative menstrual products, or AMPs, as we like to call them. Some people call them RUMPs still, which is reusable menstrual products, but we also want to include products that are not reusable, but still a different alternative to tampons and pads. And what I mean by that is something like this, which is the soft cup. It comes in a pink box. They're called Instead soft cups. This is something that's sold in the drugstore. It is disposable, but it's still an alternative product to the tampons and pads, and it is much, much healthier for you, and there's no risk of TSS as there was with tampons. It's a great product. I absolutely love. Once I got it to work for me, it takes some trial and error, just like you did when you learned to experience tampons. It takes some trial and error to make sure it works right. But it's a great product. I know a lot of athletes who use these. Up to 12 hours of protection, like, you can't beat it. I don't use them that often just because I'm trying. I never was an internal protection person. I always used pads. I rarely ever used tampons unless swimming. So I don't use them super often, but I'm using them a little bit more than I would have when I would have to use a tampon. Like, I'll use one at least once a cycle, usually. Even if I'm not doing anything special, if I just want, a break from using pads, I will use one of those, so that I know I won't feel like so messy down there. But yeah, this is my, minus a few which are at my mom's house, cloth pad stash. And yeah, they come in all different shapes, sizes, varieties, prints. This is kind of what they look like. And then you can fold them over, and that's how they snap around your undies. This shape looks exactly like, a disposable pad or panty liner, except it's really pretty. And so I wanted to talk about what my experience has been like. The benefits have been amazing. I went into it thinking, what is this? And, why would anyone want to do this? But, maybe there's something better. Maybe there's something better than the pads I was using. So I was like, why not give it a shot? I couldn't lose anything besides a couple of hours spent on some reusable pads. So I was like, heck, why not try it? And I tried it, and I love it. And they are just so much more comfortable than a disposable pad. They're 100 times more comfortable. The other benefits, that you're not putting waste out into the environment, were just an added bonus for me. That I'm not putting chemicals in my body is a bonus for me. My period did get lighter. Not a ton, but a little bit lighter. And it changed the way it cycled. I've always had an irregular period. So I've never had a regular cycle or regular dates when it comes. I don't get 12 periods a year. I usually would get less than 10, if not usually less than 8 periods a year. About 8 usually was average. But within the cycle itself, it always cycled the same. Like, I always knew, like, I would have a couple heavy days, then one day off, then some light days, whatever, Like, it would always cycle the same within the period. So when I got cloth pads, it started to change, which was really interesting to experience, and really different, and we don't know why this happens, but it does. And I was grateful for it, but it definitely enriched the learning curve with these products, because I had to start using them differently, or knowing my needs a little bit better, things like that. But I absolutely love them. And the biggest benefit for me, my last and final thing about positive, was my confidence. My confidence skyrocketed with these things. I used to feel horrible on my period, like every woman. Like, their confidence and their body confidence is just kind of in the toilet when they're on their period. No matter what, you get acne, you get bloated, you have cramps, you feel like crap, like, it's just not a super fun time to be having to wear a party dress. Like, just the thing. So, my confidence just went through the roof. I used to feel so uncomfortable having to get dressed for work. I worked in the retail world for a long time, and through college, and I would, feel like I had nothing to wear. I literally had, like, one pair of jeans that I would wear that were, like, a loose, like, boyfriend style jeans, and that would be the only thing I would wear when I was on my period. Like, because I didn't want anything touching me or showing through. I was always afraid of leaks. I would leak a lot with disposable pads. They would always bunch up. They would slide backwards, slide forwards, never stay in the right place. Like, they just were horrible, but I thought that was the only thing out there until I discovered these. And now I can wear these, and I absolutely love them, and I can wear my skinny jeans and feel totally confident in them that nothing's gonna show through. Nothing's, because I have lengths that work for me, shorter than what I was using with disposables, and you know, nothing's gonna leak. I have not had a leak in an entire year with cloth pads, and that's just with using the cloth pads, even without like using like a soft cup or something like that. So if you're a tampon user and you're used to leaks with tampons too, trying something like a menstrual cup, which is something I can't talk about because I haven't had experience with that yet. It's a planned experience that I really want to have, and I want to order a cup in the near future. I just haven't broken down and gotten one, and haven't had a super need for it since I was a pad girl originally. But I'm finding that I'm liking the soft cups a lot, so I do want to invest in a reusable cup. Reusable cups are something like the Diva cup. Basically, you insert it, you take it out, you rinse it out in the sink, you wash it out, whatever, and then you reinsert it. So it's not a disposable. You do not throw it away. It is completely reusable for years and years, which is great. But yeah, the only negative is, which I don't even see as a negative, is just the learning curve. You have to figure out what works for you, but it's such a positive experience. You have so many positive people around you that you can go on YouTube, you can go on Facebook, you can go on different forums and blogs and find out so much information online about these alternative menstrual products and what works for you. Some people are, you know, religious users of C-sponge tampons now because they just don't, you know, they were tampon girls, and they're still not into the pad thing, but they love the C-sponge tampons because they're all natural. They don't have any chemicals in them or things like that. There is a product for you that's going to be better than the disposable products that they're using now. It just takes some time to figure out and learn what's for you. And yeah, if you want to find out more about my experience with them, specifically the cloth pads, I'm going to do a cloth pad tag video, so that will be up as well, and you can definitely find out more about the cloth pad specifically. If you have specific questions about my experience, like anything I struggled with, you can comment below, and I will definitely answer those. I'm just not thinking of any really negatives or struggles. You know, it's really been a really happy, positive experience, and I've really, really loved it and enjoyed the last year so much. And it's definitely changed a part of my life using these products. So to all the women who have made these products, to all the women who spent time helping me and others learn about these products, answering our needless questions, thank you, because you guys are awesome. Not just women, men too, because I know there are men who do make these products as well. You guys are awesome, and I really appreciate it, and definitely a changed part of my life. So if you're I have a lot of information that I could give, but I don't want to make this video too long. Again, if you have any questions, just let me know. You can also find me on Facebook or Instagram, or most popular, my blog on Blogger, which will be linked below. Thanks so much. Have a great day, guys. Bye.